All right, welcome everybody to another edition of the Political Nation right here on Spreaker.com with you guys at Extreme Radio. What's going on, Tanya? How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
All right, so you know what the day is. It's Sunday, Political Nation right here in the house. You know what's going
That's
on.
right.
Yeah, we had what's been going on this week? You know the man we got to talk about who we talk about all the time. So
The man in the White House.
yeah,
Yes.
so what's going on with
So,
Mr. Donald Trump this week?
so that's right. So my question is, do you think Trump will survive impeachment, or will he last into the new year? So let's talk about it. Like, what's really going on? This week has been a headbanger for me. Trump, as he keep on saying, there's no Russian collusion, no Russian collusion, but all his people are being indicted for conspiracy with conspiring with the Russians, and now they're naming him as an unnamed conspirator. They haven't put his name out there because they really can't indict a sitting president, but Congress and the White House can't impeach him.
Hmm.
So his lawyer, his longtime lawyer, Michael Cohen, has been indicted, and he's waiting for sentencing. So Friday, Robert Mueller and the New York District Court gave Michael Cohen 6 years. That's the maximum he could get for lying to a special counselor. And Trump is still saying there's no collusion, but with everything that they have been put, in front of him, they're saying that, Trump people colluded with Russia. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, why is he the only one saying there's no collusion when clearly there has been collusion? Like,
Because he protected himself. He is the president of the United States. They go look at they what got to take the bullet for what going on with him. Uh, Clearly, it's something going on all around Russia. Anything that he involved in with the scandal with the sex scandal with
yeah,
that lady.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's that he paid money to. But I'm gonna throw that out there also. When Bill Clinton had the Monica Lewinsky, because the anniversary was not too long ago about that situation, that he had the
Mhm.
Monica Lewinsky situation. They, I remember the guy uh, made a very hard attempt to get Bill Clinton impeached. Now,
You
I forget the guy's name. I remember the guy made went a hard attempt to get Bill Clinton impeached about this situation.
okay?
So, but I can okay. I'm not saying it's right, and don't get me wrong, ladies in this world. Don't get me wrong. It's wrong to cheat with on your spouse, but
Right.
this man has had Donald Trump had Russia ties, uh, scandals all around, tax
Yes.
evasion, this and that. So Bill Clinton can get impeached, attempt to get
Right.
impeached, but nothing can happen to this man. I don't understand it.
My question is why? Like, why is he still even the president of the United States? Do you know how bad he make us look on the world stage? And another thing I want to bring up was, Donald Trump has um during his campaign, he was getting, I ain't gonna say getting in bed, but he was more or less getting in bed with Russia because he wanted to build a Russia Trump hotel in Russia. So, one hand had to wash the other hand. Okay, you want to build a hotel over here? You got to
Hmm.
give me something. You got to take away all those what is it? All of the sanctions.
Hmm.
So if I do this for you, then you have to do this for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So they want to make sure Trump got in office. You know
but it's business ties with the mob. You might well going to say
exactly.
you don't got deep with the bad guys and stuff like that. Is how you do business. And That's how that's how it is for him. He is a crook all the way around, uh, and he did look how everything was dealt. Look how the election was
Yeah,
dealt. Look how
yeah,
the taxes was dealt. Everything.
yeah.
So
But but not only that, just think about what's going on here, right in our state in North Carolina. The elections, how Republicans was going around to the older black people houses and taking their absentee ballots and taking them and hiding them and won't being counted. So a Republican win, but by happening, people, the news carrier got out in front of it, and now they got to do a new election. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's been all over the news how North Carolina we have to possibly do a re-election. It'll probably be in the beginning of the year. So,
for all
but I'm just saying,
all votes.
I'm not sure if it's going to be all vote, but I know what is it, Pemberton County, and it's counties where majority of black people live. So I'm assuming that it may be. You heard of Robertson County, right?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, so it's more so near, I want to say near Raleigh, Durham.